views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
And today we're going to be learning about having a healthy mindset and body. We're going to be doing some brains exercise, and also, what else do we have going on?
Hey friends, we will also have new guests that will tell us everything about our own path to success. Don't go anywhere, and let's have some healthy conversation with our friends.
Bye!
There is no cure, but you can help minimize spring allergies with medication and household habits, like keeping your windows shut when pollen is in the air. Run the air conditioning instead. If you can change your clothes before coming inside, remove your shoes and take a shower.
Today we're going to talk about different things, and one of the things we're going to talk about is different, we always talk about different professions, right, and what different people do.
When did you start driving for this company?
Well, for this company, it's about 8-9 years. But driving a taxi, over 25 years in the city. Yes.
What made you join this company?
Well, it's a different service. It's this company only. It's not a regular taxi company. They only pick up a passenger to take it to the hospital, a doctor's appointment. But they call it non-emergency transportation. So it's a regular taxi, but only they do this kind of client. So it's more safe. It's safer for the driver because the company knows everybody who is riding with us. Different from I used to drive on the street, picking up people or getting called from another base, we call it, and it's not safe. I mean, you don't know who you're picking up, and I did that for over 20-25 years, and thanks God I never have an emergency with anybody. But over 25 years driving. I have 10 years now with this company.
What got your attention to join this company?
I was tired of driving around. This company I joined before the Uber, Lyft, those companies show up, and I was tired of the street, the traffic and all that, not knowing who am I going to pick up on the street. And I found out that because of the customer, type of customer we ride with, and the payment is pretty good, and it's more relaxed. You don't have to go around. They give you an assignment, you wait for the customer, you pick it up, you take it to the hospital. Usually you bid on the call, and then you got the next job pretty fast.
Did you ever had a bad experience, like with people?
Well, when I used to, I started working in 1979. I started driving a cab. So I remember I used to work on the street. I work at night usually, and those years we usually use a partition here, a glass, to protect ourselves. And I used to work on the most dangerous places, Bronx, Harlem. But since you have the partition over there, and it's an adventure. I like to be outside. I like to drive, and I like to serve. I like to serve the people. Yeah, that's the most important thing on the business. It doesn't matter what kind of business you have. You can sell in whatever you're selling. Service is number one. Number one. It doesn't matter what level are you in that business, but service is number one. So I like to serve the people, and independence. I like to be independent. That's why I choose this profession since I got here to this country. So since I have all that freedom, 1980, just 1 year later, I went to school. I went to, I remember, BMCC, Board of Community, Manhattan Community College. Right there, after that they moved to Chambers Street to the main office. And I remember a 2-year college took me 4 years because I didn't know too much less English than now I know by then. And then I had to take a lot of classes. It took me 4 years to graduate an associate degree, but I was pleased because I'm glad that I took that because I have a lot of knowledge for general business, you know. When you go to school, you never lose. You never lose, even though I never work as a data processing computer guy. My knowledge, I always use it. I have that what I learned from school, and since I was making more money in my car than going to an office at that time, maybe $200 a week, and I could make $500, and I keep driving, and then I taking my family, you know, my kid, my son, went to school, and independence, always independent minded. See, that's our company. See that sign there? That's a company. Yes.
Yeah, the pop stock
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Right?
we're very proud of that company. Believe me, yes. The directors, they invest a lot of money in promotion, so that this company is well known in the 5 boroughs and in Westchester.
Is it just in New York, or is it say 2?
It's in the 5 boroughs, Westchester and Long Island. We cover all those, yeah. But on those years, I went all over. I mean, I drove over 1 million miles in 30 years.
1 million.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Try to stay.
What about New Jersey? New Jersey?
New Jersey. I used to work downtown in a limousine company. We call it the Black Car Company. And then we had the opportunity to go to Connecticut, New Jersey. I mean, all over the places. That's why there was no GPS, no cellular phone, nothing. 1980, 83, 86, 87, there was none of those. You had to have a set of maps in order to go to New Jersey to pick up. Yeah.
How did you know how to take people to places without a GPS, or what did you do?
Because, well, to get there, you had to take the maps. And on the way back, the person would tell you how to come back to the city or getting home. Yes. But it was very difficult. Especially when you're running late to a pickup and you don't know, you get lost, you get to sweat. I mean, wow, very rough. And maybe the taxi company calling you on the radio, 323, 323, and you don't listen, you're late. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, that's an adventure. It's amazing. But I like to serve, you know, that it's fun. And I met a lot of business people, and I listened to their conversation, you know, the Wall Street, you know, and as while walking downtown, my time, I would just parked and then wait for the calls. And then I used to read the New York Times, you know, not only bad news, but business. I was always, because I listening to the conversation of my clients here, and they talking about 10 million, 30 million, and I would say, oh, I have problem gathering the rent for $1,000, and these people talking about millions of dollars. How good? And then, you know, I was learning that the difference between them and me is they took the decision and they learned what they want to do, and they dreams they wanted better things, and that's the difference. Yeah, I think I have big plans coming. I got big plans. I know, because I always work with hope and always looking. My wife, I have 35 years with my wife, the same woman, one woman. That's been a blessing for me. And we always looking for something. I remember we joined the network marketing, selling products. We print T-shirt at home. We always doing something. I mean, looking. And that's the most important thing. You can, I mean, I drive my car, but I'm thinking ideas. What could I sell? What's going on? Yeah. And that's very important to be aware, because there's a lot of opportunity outside here. So it's the only thing that you have to believe and work for that.
Where are you from?
Originally from the Dominican Republic, yeah. I was 22 years old when I got here. I finished my high school over there in DR, we call it, yeah. So that's why my English is so clear, because I speak Spanish. But I enjoy it. Huh?
When were you born?
When? 1958.
1958.
Yes. That's a lot of years. When I was 25, 62 is sound like a very long years. But now the time passed by very, very quick. So we have whatever we do. I enjoy my job. I enjoy. That's the most important thing. Enjoy what you do. Because otherwise, I mean, how you gonna live? You cannot wait to be happy on the next level. I mean, no. You have to enjoy along the way. That's the cute thing. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have a lot of money. If you went to school, you finished school, you going to school now. Be happy with what you have, and look what is it that you're good at. When you do what you like, it doesn't matter if you get paid. I mean, like driving, I drive for free if I have to with somebody. I like to drive. I like to serve. I like to be outside. So, but you have to enjoy whatever it is that you do. Enjoy. There's sometimes that you do things that you don't feel comfortable, but when you concentrate on what is it that you accomplish through that, it's nothing to do. I mean, you're always gonna accomplish and be happy. I mean, I try to be the best, and when I didn't have to open the door for the customer, I opened the door to the extra mile. Yes, always.
The extra mile is very important.
Yeah.
He's giving you guys very good advice, huh? Very, very good advice. And he's gonna take us now to the company he works with.
Right now?
Yeah, that's where we're going. He's gonna show us the whole company.
Is it big?
Ask him.
Is it big?
Your company?
The company that you work with.
See the blue building? That's the company work.
His own building.
That's the blue one over there?
That one over there.
That's where we're going to.
How are you?
Sebastian.
Nice to meet you, Sebastian. You're so young.
Yeah, thank you.
Good. We are a foundation, Niño La Caridad, and these are all our kids, some of our kids from our foundation, and our program is Leaders of the Future, and we also like to find inspirational mentors, people that have gone, out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw you there, so young. How do you like working for Agape?
I love it. It's amazing, honestly. I started here over a year and a half ago already.
Okay.
And in such short time, I've grown so much. I've learned so much. It's an amazing company. There's amazing benefits, obviously, yes. But the environment is awesome. Everyone gets along so well. And after some time, your coworkers become your family. Honestly, it's an amazing environment. I would stay here for a lifetime if I could.
Oh, if I don't mind you asking, how old are you?
I'm 17 right now.
Oh my God! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Congrats! Thank you so much for
No problem.
interviewing with us.
Of course.
Thank you.
So this is a nice guy there. But that's as Sebastian says. I try to make this as a family. It's as I told you, it's not about money. It's money comes automatically when you give yourself, when you serve. So as a young guy, you have the opportunity to not to follow the world trends, but follow your heart and doing good for the people. That's the main purpose in this passing on this air. So it is very, very important that, as I said in the car, your dreams is the most important thing. It doesn't matter what you wish in your life, for you, for your family, for the community, for the people, you can achieve it. You put the limit. God wants you to be good, comfortable, and have extra to give to others. That's the only achievement we want to do, to have enough, to give enough. So we have another company. We have a printing company. So it's good, maybe another day you're gonna have go to the shop and go step by step what it takes. This, we do this, our shop. We do this at our shop. This, we did it on our shop, that plate.
Oh, wow.
So that sign, we do it. Every sign you see, we did it there. The thermometer thing, we did it on our shop.
Even the plane?
Huh?
Even the plane?
That's my dream, my next dream. Just kidding.
Thank you for being such an amazing inspiration. Thank you for letting us come here and learn from you. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for setting up the bar higher for all of us. Thank you for teaching our youngsters from the Bronx that it doesn't matter where you come from, you just need to have the desire to get there. And thank you for all the words of wisdom that you gave to our kids, for taking this time, because not a lot of people on their very busy schedule, and I know you're very busy, takes the time to spend with youth that you don't even know them, but from your heart, just your warmth. It was such an amazing thing being here. We felt very comfortable. You guys liked it. It was very, very humble. You never knew what he did. You didn't know he's the driver driving us. You thought it was a taxi driver, right? But you can see it. He was so humble even driving with us. So thank you so much for everything you did for us today. I think it's gonna resonate on us for years. And for you guys, I hope you learned from him. He's a truth inspiration. I'm very proud of being Dominican, as I am. I'm very proud of having met you. A lot of people spoke about you, and it was my desire to meet you too. So I'm very happy that you're accepted our invitation. Thank you so much, and I hope hope this inspires. And I know it's going to inspire not only the kids who are here, because we are limited with the kids we can bring, but all our other kids from the foundation and all our families from the Bronx. And I know this is going to go very, very far. So thank you on behalf of Niño La Caridad. Thank you on my behalf, and thank you on behalf of Leaders of the Future. Thank you so much. Such an inspiration.
Some symptoms of an allergic reaction can be sneezing, running or blocking nose, itchy eyes, coughing, itchy rashes, worsening of asthma.
Hello everyone, we are here at the foundation, Niños de la Caridad. We are here with Miss Millie. As your children call you, we are aware.
Yeah.
You are the owner and founder of MMM Daycare.
Yeah.
And we have prepared some questions, and we hope that you can answer them.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for having me today. I really appreciate it. I look forward to sharing my story and answering your questions.
So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how patient do you think you are?
That's a great question. So prior to having my daycare, I actually have 2 children of my own. So that kind of prepared me. I have a 19-year-old and a 12-year-old. So it kind of definitely helped with my patience. But I believe it's grown even more. So my children may say it's a 5, but I say it's an 8, 9.
What age group do you work with?
We work with infants until 13 years old.
What skills do you think a child worker should have?
This is another cliche answer, but it's true. You have to have love for children. Not everyone has that, and you genuinely have to want the good for children. You genuinely have to see that every day is not going to be perfect, and it's not going to be easy, but you're there for it, and you know that it's going to help them in the future. So definitely, I think patience is one skill set. Everything else you can learn. You can learn how to be an early childhood educator because you can go to school for it, right? You can learn how to cook for them. There's many things you can learn and be trained for, but what you need is patience and love.
So what does it take to have a successful program like yours?
I believe what contributes to my success is my professionalism. We are in the Bronx. I believe many people stigmatize us as not being the nicest borough, but we're very professional with our parents, with our children. Like, we respect everyone. You know, no one is better or less than any other parent. So I think that's what contributes to my success. I'm consistent, so I have 3 programs, and they're all consistently, they all have their curriculums, all the staff is uniformed. So I definitely believe consistency helps us as well. So professionalism, consistency, and we have fun. It's something that I genuinely wake up and I'm like, let's have fun. I'm like a big kid at heart, to be honest. Yeah. So the kids, like, I think they like that genuine side of a human being, and they're fun human beings. So I think that's part of it as well.
What was the training?
The trainings that I took. Yeah. So I didn't go to a formal college. I actually didn't go to a college to study early childhood education. I actually sought mentors. So there's many different ways that you can educate yourself. So I was very lucky to have a mentor, Angela Salas. She was right there by my side. And you have to be coachable. You know, I took all this in. Sometimes I didn't like what she was saying, but I put that to the side for the better of my business. So definitely mentorship was one. I did read books. I'm an avid reader. I believe reading is something that we should all do to continue educating ourselves. And then I look at other people too. I look at other programs. So, and then we did take our formal trainings because the Department of Health, who mandates us, we have to take 30 hours of training every 2 years.
So, how many people are part of the M&M child care team?
In total, we have 3. Yes, I'm sorry, not 3. We have 10 in total for all our programs. So we have teachers that are licensed, New York State certified teachers. They teach our pre-K and our 3K programs. And then we have teachers assistants, we have floaters, and then we have our evening staff. Yeah, so we're fully staffed.
What's your favorite thing about M&M Daycare?
My favorite, I want to say getting to know the children, watching them grow, and then also getting to know the parents. I definitely feel like they're a huge part of my success, and they're a huge part of M&M. They're always there. They're like, Millie, if you need anything, because they know, like, it's a team to raise a child. You know, it's a village. It's not just me, or it's not just the parent. It's us as a team. So I think that's one of my favorite parts. I also dressed as a bunny for Easter, so that's one of my favorite. And I'm Santa for Christmas, and I'm a leprechaun for St. Patrick's Day. So that's some of my favorite parts. You know, what job you're going to find and you get to get dressed up and have fun. So I think that's one of my favorite parts of M&M.
What were the challenges that you had to face while working
Right.
in the program?
Right. So I opened my business 10 years ago, and 10 years ago, I feel like there wasn't so many resources to help open a childcare. So I got my license, and I thought all the children were gonna just come flying in. I'm like, where are the children at? Yeah, no one came flying in. So I had to learn the business aspect of it, right? I had to learn the branding, marketing, understanding why parents or people patronize a business. So I had to learn all of that. So I believe that was my biggest challenge, educating myself in that capacity.
Did you ever think about going to business school?
No. Growing up, I didn't even know what an entrepreneur was. I grew up in East New York, in Brooklyn, which wasn't one of the best neighborhoods. So there wasn't many entrepreneurs that I knew of anyway. So I never had aspirations to go into business for myself or to go to college or anything. That's why I'm so proud of you guys, because I think this is such a great group, you know, leaders of the future. It's incredible that at this young age you can understand what a leader is, because me growing up, I didn't have that. So I didn't have that in mind. I really didn't. I just wanted, I remember applying for school. My counselor was like, what do you want to do after high school? And I'm like, not go back to school. So she was like, okay, let's find something for you. So I found the trade school, and I went into hospitality, into hotels. I was like, hotels seem fun. People go there and party. But I didn't look for anything like business or financials or anything in that capacity. I was just always like, what's fun? And you know what? That's actually because I find children so fun, and I find what I do so much fun. Just follow your passion, and I feel like your wealth will be there.
Did you think like you'd go this far and accomplish so much?
No, not at all. That's such a great question. Not at all. I had no idea. I remember I started, I was like, okay, I had my son. I was like, I'm going to do this for the first couple of years. And then once he's 3 years old, I'm going back to the hotel industry. But once people started paying me, I'm like, wow, look, people love what I'm doing here. I can do this. And once I had the opportunity to continue to expand, I didn't look back. I'm like working in a hotel now. I'm gonna try to buy a hotel. I know I'm not that big, but still. But it doesn't hurt to aspire to more than what you thought was possible. I would have, if I never tried, I would have never known that I could do what I'm doing now. And so I'm very proud of myself. And my company is named after my children, Madison and Mason. Not because of the M&Ms, though I do love them too. But it is named after my children, so they definitely inspired me.
Would you like to give any information on how we can contact the program?
You can reach M&M Daycare on Instagram at MM24Hour Daycare or our website at mmdaycare24.com.
Thank you for taking the time out of your day to let us interview you and ask you so many questions. It was probably a lot for you to think and stuff. So thank you again for coming here. Thank you for watching. Please wear your mask and stay safe.
Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to wear your mask and keep drinking water.
Keep yourself busy with some brain exercise.
See you later.
If you haven't yet, follow us on Instagram at Niño de la Caridad Foundation.